Bye! Hey guys, it's Gaming Facts here. Today I'll be reviewing Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Okay, let's begin. Mirror's Edge Catalyst is developed by EA and DICE, published by EA. The game is absolutely stunning graphics-wise. Frame rate stays really steady, especially on console. I don't know about PC since I don't really play it that much on PC, and I don't even have it on PC. I think I played the demo on PC, but let's just get to the full game right now, because I ended up getting the game early through EA Access and played the trial, so I can tell you everything about it and just review the game before it comes out, so you guys know if you want to buy it or not. Okay, so let's move on. So, does Mirror's Edge Catalyst make up for the sins of the last game? That's what we're all worried about, since the last game, which was just Mirror's Edge, looked like a really awesome game. But it ended up disappointing us, especially because halfway through the game, you would get a pistol, so that confused a lot of people, including me. I was actually really angry about that, because the reason we were buying the game was for the running mechanics, and that did not work out. So, how is Mirror's Edge Catalyst when it comes to gameplay mechanics? Mirror's Edge is amazing when it comes to gameplay mechanics. You start off with just your hand combat, and you can begin to as you progress through, you can get upgrades to better improve your character. Through gameplay, the most important buttons you'll be pressing on the Xbox would be LB, X, Y, and usually LT. Through that, it's actually a really fun game, even though you're just pressing those three buttons all the time. So let's move on to the missions. The missions are mostly time-based missions. They can get kind of repetitive and boring as you progress through, but there's many other things to do, as these like challenge time trial type of things that you can challenge friends through Xbox Live. That's pretty cool because there's leaderboards and stuff that you can see through it. And other than that, missions, story mode wise, it's pretty good. The only problem is there's not as many cutscenes. Most people don't like cutscenes, but I actually do like cutscenes, especially the ones in this game. Especially with the graphics, they look really good. Let's move on to the map. This is probably, I think, the first EA game to be completely open world. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it is, because Battlefield and stuff, it's not free roam open world, it's like mission based for campaign. And yeah, so let's move on to the story. The story takes place following a girl named Fate, and as she progresses, she becomes the superhero who's gonna save everyone, blah 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 blah. As for the bad guys are basically these super corporations that have become like evil. They're evil super corporations. So yeah, and overall, when you think about the game as a whole, you'd love it a lot if you're one of those if you're one of those fans of fighting games. If you like shooting and constant action from explosives and stuff, this probably wouldn't be your game. But other than that, the game is really fun. The only con would be that the gameplay gets really repetitive when you're doing like missions like time trials and stuff, and time trials make up a big part of the game, especially when you progress through. Oh yeah, one last thing, the progression system is actually really nice. So you basically like do missions and stuff and unlock, and as you progress through missions, you can use these token type things to unlock abilities and stuff, which are really helpful in the game. So, what is my overall verdict for Mirror's Edge Catalyst? I would give Mirror's Edge Catalyst a 9, just 9 out of 10, for the sole fact that the game is really fun and has amazing graphics, but the missions can get kind of repetitive, and there's not as many cutscenes on the campaign. So yeah, this is Gaming Fags. Mirror's Edge is a great game, and everyone should get it if you're a fan of fighting type running games. Hey, and if you're doing gym, you can tell your teacher you're playing track and field simulator. Alright guys, it's Gaming Fags. I'll see you guys. Don't forget to pick up the game.